Hello, everybody. My name is Chara, and this is Wildermyth. This is a tactical RPG with a procedurally generated story. It's a game that came out about 6 months ago, actually, but I've seen it pop up on some people's best games of the year list, so I looked into it and I thought that this looked like a pretty cool game, so we're going to give it a go here. So let's just jump into it. The Age of Allstrix. It's a 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players. That's me. Face off against the implacable Gorgon leader Ulstrix. Alright. So we're not going to put any mods. We will go... Yeah, we'll go adventure difficulty. That's standard. That seems good for my first time. Random seed looks good. If you want to play with the same seed, you can get a look at it here. I'll just give you a sec to look. Alright, let's jump in. Guess you can just pause if you want to take a look at it. So we got a future warrior, Yuri. We got a future hunter, Grenyan, and a future mystic, Warari. Now I can re-roll these. Advanced starting calamities 0. Yeah, let's just roll with the 3 of these. Got a romantic greed wagon, a bookish poet, and a hot-headed intellectual. Sure. Takes just a bit of time to put all this together. All right, so it's loading. All right. That was pretty quick, actually. So, we can hit C to bring up our character sheets. No abilities. Stats. We got health, speed, recovery rate, retirement age. Okay, so 19. So we got 26 years of using Yuri. I guess I can look at my other characters as well. I guess they don't start with any abilities. Do they start with any relationships? No. No gear. No combat actions. Alright. That'll come. Alright, so let's go. Let's hit next here. Right, so wait, what are we doing? How do we jump in? Next. There's room in it for another story. Okay, so how do I actually do something here? This must qualify as the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Okay. Haunted only by the dust on her new boots, a young woman named Yuri takes the seasonal road to the town of Annerfold. I bet it'd be less expensive if I went asking for a dozen. Dozen of what? Yeah, a dozen candles, I'll say. And then just suddenly remember I only need 2. No way that old guy raises the price. If he does, I'll guilt him. Sneaky. Breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Grenyan out of bed. So he'll probably be sitting up, blanket wrapped, staring out the window, gnawing a mouthful of old biscuit and telling me to consider to reckon with the... That's smoke? Question mark? Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Geary hurries towards town, thinking of Grenyan, a young woman who she's known since childhood. Okay, so we can go rivalry, friendship, or romance. If she dies without paying me back, would be rivalry. Friendship would be she must have tried to cook breakfast again. Or romance would be, I mean, I do this for anyone, I think. Rescue them, right? Let's just go friendship. It's all about the friends we make along the way, right? Grenyan, you alright? I'll get you out. Just make a little noise. Constructing mission. Alright. They're setting up a board for me. Hero has an action left is green. Hero has no more actions is yellow. Hero can do a single move, which takes 1 action, or a double move, which takes both actions. All heroes get to take their turns in any order, and then all enemies take their turns. Okay? So I can move twice. Let's move once for now. Okay. Kind of see what we see here. Oh. Crap. Click the extinguish button on the ability bar, then click on the fire. Where's my ability bar? Okay, there. Extinguish. Nice, okay. Should I put out the other fire as well, probably? Yes, let's put out all the fires. Beautiful. Luchara 2, fires, no score. Almost fires over there too. Can I get through here? Ooh, some sacks. 2 health, partial cover for adjacent figures. I don't think, do I need to be under cover right now? Can I get in here? Yes, open door. Our house is still standing at least. Grenyan, fire out here. You're not sleeping, are you? She doesn't know. Doesn't know what. Why is no one? The door unlocks. Grenyan shoves it open. Hey, do you not smell the... I smell the smoke. Get inside. Oh, what's going on? Why does she have a bow? Don't shoot me. Slam. Your bow. Yeah, my bow. The blaze is secondary. It's Doom's detail. A herd of these hideous, afflicted-looking beasts. Garoo! There's one of them there. They stampeded in. I managed to trap one behind the house. Small victory. Staying in here isn't really an option. Right. So, here. I've got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off. Okay, so pitchfork, pickaxe, or frying pan. Keep it at arm's length seems like a good idea. If it breaks stones, it'll break bones. It's true. This is for cooking why I grabbed this. Let's go with the pitchfork. Let's keep it at distance. It can be killed, right? If we're steady and methodical, we can manage it. Thing can't be invincible. Just don't take any dumb risks. Okay. Foe cards. Row. Hooves thrown sloppy around beneath it. It runs staggering, bellowing its agony. Alright, so where is it? It's out back here, right? I think. Alright, so you can move over here. Oh, there's a chest. Let's open the door. I'm going to go see if I can loot this chest. No. So let's just move up there. How far out do we want to step? Let's just go there for now. Alright, there's our foe. Walling. Stand adjacent to any ally to wall with them. Walling reduces incoming damage by 1 and does not stack. Okay. So how far can this thing go? Can we tell if we like right click on it? No, we can just see how far we can go. Well, let's go extinguish this fire. Or we can just go done. Move you there, get the walling bonus. Go done again. Okay, so now he moves. How far can I shoot? Oh wow, I can shoot pretty far. So we did 3 damage. Okay, so it only has 1 health left, it looks like. So if I move here and then strike, it should die. In theory. 4 damage. Oh yeah. Haha. Take that. Alright, well that was a good little easy tutorial type mission. 5 XP for each of them, it looks like. Alright, so Geary Oath is now Greenhorn Warrior. So we can go Sentinel. These are abilities. Replaces Guardian. Geary leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept a foe who passes nearby, forming a reaction strike. Okay. Or Paladin, it's a passive. If Geary ends her turn by moving, she will automatically enter Guardian. Okay, so Guardian must be like a state where you take less damage, I guess. Melee attacks only cost Geary 1 action. Let's go with that. Alright, and Grandian Red is now Greenhorn Hunter. Crippling Strikes is a passive. Her attacks apply 2 hobbled to the enemy, and hobbled is speed temporarily reduced. That seems okay. Thorn Thang. It's passive. Once per turn, Grandian is refunded an action point after a melee kill. But we're not doing melee kills with her, right? I mean, I guess we could. And we got an active here. Twice per combat, as a swift action, Grenion throws a jump jab tra that will deal 2 damage and pin the first enemy who walks near. I'm going to do Crippling Strikes. We found a Necklace of Chivalry. It's an augmented 0.5 armor. Give it to Geary, I guess. Or we could salvage it. Claiming gear is permanent. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. And hey, if you're enjoying this video, you want to see more of it, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment if you want to see more Wildermyth. Wildermyth or Wildermyth? I'm going to say Wildermyth, but let me know in the comments if I'm saying it wrong. What kind of suffering did that poor beast endure? At least it's done. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. We should go. Rory is alone, which isn't necessarily worrying, but just... Anyway, a promise is a promise. Rory? I should have randomized that. I don't like saying his name. He's at that ruined tower by now. Kind of an outsized hike given our late start. Maybe, but a later start won't help. Rory will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? I hope not. Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. I can feel that analogy. It's unpleasant, huh? Yeah. Anyway, I just think we said we'd meet him. We should. Tower in the Hills. You been there? Yeah, once. Actually looking at the tracks. They come and they go. That direction. Geary and Grenion follow the pounded path of monster speed. Awesome. Hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Alright. So, are we going to be friends or rivals or romance with Warari? Rivalry, just be breathing, okay, so we can all yell and go home. Let him be alive and unhurt. Warari, you said you'd be fine. Don't make me call you a liar. I'll do friendship again. We're just trying to be friends here. No rivals, no romance. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. You've known Warari longer than I have. He's pretty capable, I feel like. Oh, yeah. Warari's lost his own thoughts sometimes, but he doesn't often disappoint me, you know? Weird things do tend to happen around him, but I'd say he's probably up there now. Figuring things out. Let's hope so. Alright, so... Scouting. In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted tile to show the scout action. So I guess that would be here. Scout. Alright, so... Why would they not be the same amount of days away? Alright, so are they both going then? Okay, so they're both going. That's fine. That's what I wanted. I just want to. I thought I might have to select them, but I guess they're automatically selected. Alright, so the time passed. The previous night. The tower where Rareri had arranged to meet Geary and Grenion is a place he often used to escape to as a boy. He knows its rooms and floors so well. He can survive being chased through them. Well, it's probably good because he probably is getting chased through them. Cough, cough. Now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Alive is alive, until that beast breaks through. Well, hopefully we'll be there by then. You really are a curiosity to me, beast. Old beast. Guaf, smaflurk. It's a shame about your attitude, indeed. The tower is an heirloom of an earlier people. The locals have lost the legend of it. There's an elden dignity in the stones. They stand for standing, though it seems they guard nothing. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. It's deep. That book. Why have I never... Worf? Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering. Worry bends to pull it loose. Oh, it's a magic book? Wildermyth. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories. Folklore of folk long forgotten. The tyrant's medicine imparts no salient secret. It's only a fairy tale about a dying emperor. He swallows stars every month to calm his cancerous anger. Chant of the soil? Question mark. Lacks any satisfying action. It's told through the mind of a blind, deaf tea grower. His nose is so sharp, he learns the song of the scented earth, and so avoids slaying worms with his shovel. Okay. The Anarfold Quilters. Tells an assembly of very old people who, instead of dying, take up quilting, just like my mom. They live together, speaking rarely, making magnificent quilts. Just magnificent. When Rory reaches the last word of the final tall tale, a few blank pages are left. Oh, let's write a story here. This book. Something in him feels like it's coming loose, but he can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. Our story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Very well then, this must qualify as the beginning. Here, in our yondering country, Rory writes, words are ready. Moments have formed in the fabric of everything, and he's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through his body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Yep, as you get old, you do wake up with sourceless aches. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. Or in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence turns. Dun, dun, dun. Pain lights Rory's head. Subsides. I made it to morning? He lowers his bleary eyes. The story lies before him in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. There's always empty pages. Why do I feel powerful? As you are. Alright, so he pulls the spoon from his pocket, or he slides a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy. It has a palm-loving twist. Let's go with the staff. Well, beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. Alright, so they're setting up the board. We got a rager. It charges without seeing, misshapen tusks swinging wildly. Well, that sounds fun. So where is it? It's back here, I assume. So can I get something like out of the chest? Revealed. Interfuse with an object, then use the object to attack. Use the interfuse ability to connect with fire or scenery. Different types of scenery give different effects and abilities. Many of these let you use the scenery to damage enemies. So I can interfuse with this. Does a splinter blast. 2 damage, 1 shred, 1 pierce. Explode a wooden object into a shredding blast of splinter that savages the area. Okay, let's do that. Interfuse abilities. The object you're interfused with has an ability you can use. Different types of objects do different things. Alright, so let's do the splinter blast. Select the focus. Him. And all that, and he dodged it. Alright, so now he's trying to hide behind that, so let's interfuse that. Shackle. Am I already interfused with this? Yes. So shackle. 1 damage per range. Warp metal into grasping appendages that pin a single enemy for 2 turns. Ah, you did dodge that time. Alright, so let's move here. Can we interfuse with anything? Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff. Rope. Does 2 magic damage. We can do another splinter blast. Ooh, 2 to 4 damage. Let's do that. Barrage on you. Ooh, yeah, 4 damage. It's almost dead. Alright, so this is an interesting character. Like, using the scenery and all that. Alright, so hopefully we can finish him off with the splinter blast here. He dodges again. Oh, they like dodging those splinter blasts, huh? Alright, what about this thing? No. What about this? Or this? 2 magic damage, 6 range. That should work. Oh. There we go. I misclicked. There we go. Victory. Good job, Rory. 5 experience. Now I get to choose an ability. Myth Weaver. Advanced Interfusions. Statues. We get, so it's passive. So statues give +1 potency. Garb. 50% chance. Mystic reflex damage while interfused. So I'm the mystic, right? So 50% self reflex damage while interfused. Okay. Lore dump, greater constrict. I don't know what all that stuff means, but that seems good. But let's take a look at the other stuff. Once per turn as a single action, Wildermyth pulls motes of heat out of the air and gathers them to a single point, creating an interfused blaze on a tile with debris. Okay. It seems there is debris scattered around. I can see how that could be good. Or arches. Wildermyth bonds with the earth and summons from seeding and silt a wondrous tree that pins surrounding enemies. Well, that seems good. They all seem interesting. And like very different. So this is damage, this is crowd control. This is a bunch of stuff. Let's go with this. Let's go with Myth Weaver. We get a Necklace of Faith. Let's give it to Wildermyth. Sure. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But Wildermyth moves quietly, sensing his way in the dark. Daylight lands on his wrist. Cool wind soothes his tired eyes. It's still the same world. He closes the tower door, gentle, to make no noise. That was the mystic's art that I did, right, Tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a man's born with that might blossom in his life when he needs them? That's the illogic of stories that can't truly explain anything. I need to get back to the library. Wildermyth. What does this power mean? Am I a legend like old Milder Brooddrab? I don't know. Do I have to go reconfigure rivers? Wildermyth, you alright there? Hey, Wildermyth, something happened? Yeah. I forgot you two were coming. I'm sorry. I just had the weirdest night and day, and Yuri and I only barely made it. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Anarfold. It burned? Garoo. Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Huh? He says. Okay, well, I do magic. Oh, we're going to try to one-up each other, apparently. That's what's going on here. Alright, so we got a Assault Breast Wolf Beacon. You've discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control, though. Click on the banner to assault it. Okay. Let's go. All three of you, yep. 0 days away. Attack. We'll bring back... words are hard. We'll bring back some trophies, maybe. Get a little more recognition? Perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Anarfold. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. True. Or do you not think we can win? Do we need some brilliant plan? Sure, well... Alright, so we can get courage or stoicism. Back in my house it was pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. I just came out of there. If we're methodical, patient, we can fend them off at least. Let's get some courage going. Not sure what that does for me. +2 damage potency for 3 turns. Well, that seems good. So there's 2 of them this time. One of those rows and a raccoon. Level 1 or version 1. Scrambling through shadows, its barbed appendages eagerly twitch. Alright, every hero starts with 2 actions. Yep. Single action costs 1. Swift action has the little feather. Free once per turn. After swift action is used, That hero's swift actions become single actions. A free action costs no action points. Okay. So this one ends the turn. One action. So swap weapon is a free action. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so where are they? Oh, they're close. Or that one's close. Where's the other one? Well, should I just get in there and start fight? I'm thinking. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, blocked. That's not good. Flanking gives a 100% hit chance. Flank an enemy with an attack 90 degrees or more from a previous attack that turn. That makes sense. So how far can we move? So this would be a flank here, right? Shoot or swap weapon. Hook step. With an elusive step, Grenyon slips into Grey Plane. While in Grey Plane, she is hidden to enemies and her attacks ignore armor, but that ends the turn. So can we swap? Yes. So we can strike. 100%. Stunt on. Gonna stunt on these hoes, apparently. So interfuse. Books. Oh wow. 4 to 6 damage. Or 3 to 6 damage, but stun them for 2 turns. Let's do that. I like stunning enemies. Damage, 3 damage, stunned. Beautiful. Can't hurt me if you're stunned. Right, so we'll go over here. Strike. 99% hit chance. I like my chances. Beautiful. Easy peasy. I'm assuming it gets harder. These are basically still the tutorial missions, right? So we got some experience. Alright, so we got Dusky U Rattle. It is a tier 1 wand. Warding, spell damage. Stunt damage. Guess I can give it to Aurori. I mean, he's the magician, right? Alright, the last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. Their calm exit to death is the most haunting thing. It feels like they're suffering. Sick. Hey, look at us. Look what we did. Yeah. Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they clean the old tower up a bit. There's still 1,000 questions. This place excites. I always knew this morning would rise, when I'd gaze into the sky and see a destiny for myself. A destiny to inspire song. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land, we'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves our name, and make sure it's one they'll sing. Sounds like you thought about this. Name the company. We'll be called the Morning of Hetty. Well, how about the Walkers of the Wilted Enchantress? Or maybe the Blade of Bounty. I kind of like Blade of Bounty. After that, the 3 of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant, heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by fire that night. Here follow the tales of the Blades of Bounty. Be remembered. Nice. Calamities. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. So Gorgon Row does extra damage. This monster is now stronger, +1 damage. That's fine. That's okay, so that's a calamity. That's okay. Tutorial complete. We are done. That seems like a good spot to end this video. Get legacy points by taking new sites. Spend legacy points to do things like recruit heroes, build stations, cancel calamities. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join my Discord. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Links in the description down below to both of those. But most importantly, let me know if you want to see more Wildermyth in the comments. But after that, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.